Welcome to episode 1 of the Clueless boat build, with the question being, will it float? I'm so excited to share this project with you guys because God has quite literally used this boat build to keep me afloat during some of the most difficult times of my life, and yes, that pun was intended. That is me, my name is Amy, and that right there is my younger brother from another mother, Mark. Just by chance, we met while we were both living on the east coast of Florida at a Christian retreat center with a nun. We were supposed to be helping her out, but the truth is we were driving her crazy with our pranks and jokes. Unfortunately, in November 2020, I had a second severe concussion. Surprisingly, not from anything stupid that I did, but I had to return home for medical treatment. My brain was swollen, I lost 80% of my strength, and the doctors were saying that I would become paralyzed from the neck down. I was stuck in bed, not able to do anything for months, and I just remember praying, wishing I could have a friend help me be mobile, help me accomplish things, possibly work on a project together that can keep me out of depression. And that is when Mark showed up. He came to visit for just 1 week. Initially, we agreed that we would go fishing for that week, but one thing led to another, and before you know it, we decided that we would build the boat that we would go fishing on, because that sounds logical. As of now, Mark has been living in town temporarily for half a year, working on the boat with me. He's been my arms and legs, and the main reason why any of this has been possible, and I am so grateful. Our first meeting took place in the front yard next to the hammock. We used the frame of the hammock as a size reference for the boat. We figured a 12 feet long, 6 feet wide boat was a good enough challenge. I pulled out an old sketch from my bucket list of builds that I have, and we altered it a bit and worked out the details. Initially, Mark wanted to just buy the material and just improvise the build, which is usually how I love building, but because of the brain injury, I was experiencing severe personality change that made me so meticulous. I have no idea how, but while my brain was swollen and I was heavily sedated on medication, I somehow taught myself CAD and built the boat on the software. But then those symptoms that made me so meticulous started to fade away, so at some point our made-up blueprints just suddenly stopped.
Supply.
Oh my goodness. I think this boat is gonna be bigger than the garage.
Mine's baby.
Because it's pathetic. Leave it down.
So I don't have much experience except for my 4 years in high school. I worked in construction stuff with my teacher. We built desks. We did small projects like a birdhouse. And at home too, I did like small projects like building a riser for a movie room, but not a boat.
I am self-taught, but I've done restaurant designs and builds, and I've worked for nonprofit organizations doing construction and renovation work. And I've also built a 1955 Chevy truck hostess desk using the same techniques that we're doing for the boat build. That smile. I want to see this smile, okay? Its name is Baraka Benedetto. Its full name is Baraka Malish Benedetto Sognare. Thank you guys so much for watching episode 1. I hope to see you guys in the next episode where you'll see how we ended up flipping the boat over. Until then, take care, and please leave any comments or questions below of what you'd like to see more or know of.